Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're going to talk about Rims Racing for the Xbox Series X. So I picked this game up, and yeah, like, I'm really into racing games. I've been getting really into bike racing games a lot lately as well. So when I picked this one up, I had previously played, the TT Isle of Man and Isle of Man 2, and those games are pretty decent. I mean, they're not like the greatest for when it comes to like realism or anything else, but I also buy a lot of the milestone racing games as well, and those are more like, I feel like those are a lot better handling wise when it comes to bike games. So I had pretty high expectations for Rims Racing when it yeah, like from all the stuff that I've seen, I've had like pretty high expectations for this game. So basically, let's get into a couple of the things that I want to show you on here. Okay, so for $79 you get one, two. Oh wait, let's start up here at the top. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bikes. You get 8 bikes. You also get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 tracks. The bottom 10 are forward and reverse on the track. So these are open-ended races, point-to-point races. There are 5 of them, but you can do them forward or reverse. So the tracks, you get Laguna Seca, Suzuka Circuit, Silverstone, Nuremberg, Monsanto, Fuji Speedway, Zolder, Paul Ricard, the Canadian Tire Motor Park, and Bahrain International Circuit. So that there's pretty much like the gist of it. The main focus of this game is to be able to completely swap out every single part on your bike, but I am not going to get into that because I find the riding and the handling and stuff like that far more important for a racing game, and the content of tracks and bikes far more important than the being able to swap out the parts on the bike. I mean, that is interesting, but if all the other stuff, all the other content isn't there for me, that doesn't really matter. I mean, you got 20 tracks, and well, you got 15 tracks, and honestly, that feels pretty bare minimum. You got 8 different bikes. I mean, they are pretty good bikes. I mean, like the Yamahas, the Suzuki, everything. Basically everything I'd want to drive is basically there, so that's not a big deal. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to the Silverstone circuit. We are going to take the Suzuki, and I am going to show you what I am talking about when it comes to this game. I've been playing this now for a few hours since I got home from work today, and I felt like I needed to make this video. I'm also going to include some gameplay from MotoGP 2021 just so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about, so that you understand that this right here, I'm not saying that this is a terrible game by any means, but I am frankly just not that excited about it. So the handling model, we're going to talk about the handling model. The AI, I mean, that was probably my fault for driving the way I do, but the handling on this is freaking atrocious. It feels really stiff. The braking zone, I mean, getting your bike to turn, it turns wide. I mean, these bikes basically handle like a corner like a cow. I'm sorry, but they do. The handling on this to me just feels pretty atrocious. I mean, I'm not terrible at bike games by any means, but I mean, look at the way this guy, when he turns and he puts his arms down and stuff, it's almost as if, oh my gosh, see, you can't even like, you gotta almost stop and then start turning for anything on this. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like this game is completely finished. I feel like it's lacking a lot of polish. I mean, for an Xbox Series X title, you've got pop-in everywhere. You got, I mean, they say this game is supposed to be realistic, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how realistic that feels. Like the braking zones, the handling on this is just, I don't know. Honestly doesn't feel natural to me. I mean, I might be sucking a little bit more because I'm looking at the computer screen while I'm capturing this video, so it might, I mean, we'll find out when I switch over to MotoGP 2021. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, the sense of speed feels, yeah, I probably should have hit the rear brake on that one a little bit more. I don't know. This handling, it just, I mean, I'm pushing all the way to the freaking left, and my dude is not trying to turn. Like the handling model on this is a little bit messed up. Like, I feel like it's kind of messed up. Let's see if I can get through this first lap, and then okay. So that was the first lap on that. Now let's take a look at MotoGP 2021. I think this game has that same track, Silverstone. I had this all set up already. Could have sworn I had it. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't have it set to quick resume. But I thought I did. No, that's all right. It doesn't take forever to load all the time. Sometimes it's fast. I don't know, man. I'm really having buyer's remorse over that Rims Racing. The lack of content, the lack of bikes, the lack of freaking a proper, somewhat proper handling model. I mean, I'm going to play it. I'm going to continue to play it because I bought it. But at this point, we're going to do a time trial. We are going to go to historic tracks. Donington. Oh, wait. No, this one here does not have. I thought this one had. Oh, yep, it does. It does have Silverstone. All right, cool. Yep, we will do Silverstone. Oh, man, I was going to freak out there for a minute. I mean, as you can see just by looking at this game looks a lot cleaner. A lot cleaner. It looks a lot brighter too, though. The other one didn't look as bright. Colors look a lot brighter on here. But look at the freaking animations on the rider on this. So much better. Not making my case, am I? But like when you go to, sheesh. When you go to turn on here, you feel like you have more control. I mean, see, I mean, like, oh, probably should have went a little bit like I said, I am not the freaking world's best on this game, but this one here, I mean, this one here is a lot tougher, but it doesn't feel freaking janky. You know what I mean? Like if I'm watching on my bigger TV and I'm playing, I have so much more control. The animations look better. It's just a far better experience racing wise. So I mean, if you want a bike game, this Ride 4 even, I feel like these are far better experiences for realism. See, like these turns right here, I mean, I haven't played any bike games for a while, to tell you the truth, guys. It's been a little while since I played. I just started playing that one today, and now but I mean, gosh, it feels so much better, so much smoother. I mean, you can get both this and Ride 4 for the cost of that other game. I mean, see, now I'm starting to get into, yeah, it feels better. More control, better movement, it feels more smooth. Oh, now I'm crashing again. At least got to get through this lap. Probably crashed about as many times on the other game as I have on this one. This one here, though, when I sit down and I play it, I can do really good. Right now, I'm not even really focusing on it. But I feel like I've got more control. Guess maybe I should turn the little path thing on, huh? Let's get it on the big mode so I can see the bike a little better while I'm doing this. See, I mean, but I'm not falling off the bike, you know, like when the tires are trying to kick out on me and stuff. See, I was still able to freaking bring that turn in. Oh. Okay, so let's go back to Rims Racing. And gosh dang it. Is it really not going to have freaking quick resume, any of these? Really? This is freaking frustrating. I'm trying to make a video here, quick resume, and you're like not doing a very good job at that. Actually, I don't know if any of these freaking racing games have ever had quick resume or quick resume actually working in them. So I don't necessarily know what's going on. Single player, we're going to go to single race. I think everything is still the same. Nope. Okay, this is a different track. Whatever. I just want to see, because I mean, I crashed a lot on the other game, but at the same time, you would think that, you know, just wait. I mean, that kind of looks okay. I mean, the visuals don't look terrible or anything. It just looks so much cleaner. I mean, this does look pretty clean too. Maybe I'm just kidding. Nope. don't even know why that freaking happened. Can't tell you for the life of me. But I feel like, okay, so, like, look at these freaking animations. I don't know. This game just doesn't feel completely finished. I mean, they're both technically like AA studios too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, guys. I feel like Milestone does it a lot better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this game, guys. I wish I could, I mean, I'm probably going to get into it, but things like the freaking animations of the rider really do throw me off. Kind of immersion breaking. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Like I said, I'm going to have to play this for a few more hours and get more used to it. I mean, this is kind of like, I don't know, man. I just don't feel like the content is here for this game. I feel like it could have more tracks, more polish. The freaking animations could be better. If I didn't have those things on right now. I don't ever drive this course, so yeah. We're gonna get out of this freaking track. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't understand why there's not any kind of let's see what Laguna Seca looks like. Let's just check it out. Let's see what it's got to offer us, okay? Let's see. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't necessarily think this is a horrible game, but I don't necessarily think that it is I mean, the crowd definitely looks better than other games of this sort. It looks like there's a lot of blur in the distance. It definitely looks better on my TV than it does on the laptop. Clearly does, guys. Yeah, I don't like the way this turning feels. I really don't. It does not feel as smooth. It feels more jerky. Yeah, see, and if you try to, you give it any kind of throttle out of there, dude, you're done. It does not feel anywhere near as smooth as MotoGP 21. It doesn't feel anywhere as smooth as Ride 4 and Ride 4. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't even feel as good as TT Isle of Man. See, what the freaking heck, man? You guys saw how slow I was going on that. Like, I don't get it. I don't get the physics of this game. I don't understand why it's, I mean, stuff like that on MotoGP 21, you would have probably fell off your bike though. Oh, sheesh. What the heck was that? See? I don't know. I mean, this might be good for those like people that are like really into that. See how? Yeah, I don't know. Either I'm the worst bike racer on the planet. This game just it feels pretty freaking stiff. Okay, all right. There's a track. Dang it! There's one freaking lap on that. I think MotoGP 21 has the has that track in it too. Laguna Seca. Sorry guys, this video is all over the place. I understand that. I get that. I'm not trying to I don't want to see somebody buy this game and then be like disappointed in it. I want to kind of show you things that nobody else is talking about that I've seen. Nobody else is talking about this, so I want to give, like, technically when it comes to bike racing games, I am a casual and I only play them. I'm still learning how to play them. I'm still trying to come to grips with them. And Rims Racing feels really, really, gosh, guys, it doesn't feel there for me in terms of handling. Like handling that, that's major. And as frigid and as stiff as that game feels in a bike game, because you have, let's see, it's in the historical tracks, US of A. So when it comes to handling and stuff on a bike game, like it kind of has to feel smooth. It has to transition right so that you so that it feels like you're kind of riding a bike. Because if you're trying to flick, you know, from left to right, it doesn't feel right. Like it doesn't feel right. I watched the video from Dr. Ace. He does a lot of bike games. This dude's pretty amazing. You know, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have figured out how to actually drive these bikes as well as I've learned how to. Like, he just showed me one technique and it worked perfect. And if you want to learn that technique, just go ahead and watch one of his videos, Dr. Ace. So all right, so let's see this. Well, I should have started braking a way long time ago on that. All right. This game here does feel like I mean, MotoGP 21, you're gonna fall down a lot faster. Oh, I'm surprised I did not fall on that, to tell you the truth. I was in the big mode. That's where I want to be. It's easier for me to see what I'm doing in this mode on the computer screen. Oh, I need my training wheels. Like, this game is definitely harder to control than Rims Racing, but at the same time, Rims Racing I feel is harder to control because of the stiffness of how the bike feels on it. But I mean, this one here, I mean, this is MotoGP, so of course it's a little bit different control. I should have probably been comparing that to Ride 4. To tell you the truth, I mean, this one here, MotoGP is a little bit more intense than Ride 4 when it comes to the handling and stuff, but at the same time, once you get into the feel of this though, it feels infinitely better. Oh man, gosh dang it, the freaking the brake button's different on the Rims Racing. For the back brake, it's the B button, and on this one here it's the A button. So, oh sheesh, I guess we're going through the dirt again, man. I'm sorry, I cannot play this on this little screen. It is, yeah, I need my bigger screen for this, but I don't know. I hope that this conveys at least a little bit. I mean, yeah, this game here is definitely harder to control, but I have gotten infinitely better on it. But yeah, I still fall down a lot on this. Well, I'm doing yeah, I'm sorry. There's no excuse really. I mean, I'm doing terrible right now, but I'm trying to convey. Yeah, okay. I can't do it right now. I can't do it, Captain. I don't know. I just hope this video helps somebody out that's going to buy this game. It definitely feels a lot more stiff when you when compared to MotoGP or Ride 4 or anything like that. So I really do hope that, you know, you can watch this video and kind of get a sense for, you know, what's going on, and just, I mean, just look at the animations, you know, between the Milestone game and this game, and like you'll you'll understand that the animations and everything on this just, I mean, and there's some other nitpicky stuff, you know, like when it comes to looking at like the bikes and stuff, like just in the menu, like all of these textures, they look like crap. I'm not even joking. Like some of them look good, some of them look bad, and it's just, and it's like a mix. It's like really high detailed next to soup, and like I don't know. I mean, that's just kind of that kind of happens a lot on this. Like some of the textures don't load in. Like if you're looking back here through the rear of the bike and stuff, like some of it looks really good, but then you'll get to some textures that just look muddy and blurry, and it's like, wow, gosh, how is that even possible? I mean, it is kind of cool that it's got Zolder in it. That's kind of cool, but there's a lack of content in this game that just does not freaking, there's a serious lack of content, you know. And these open road these open road courses, they're kind of cool, but then at the same time, like, wow. So let's go up here. Let's go to, I'm going to show you Suzuka real quick, and then I'm going to end this video. And these are my thoughts on it. This is not a review. This is more of a warning. Do a little bit of research on this game before you just jump right into it like I did. I was like, wow, I gotta have this game. I've got to play it. I wanted it. I've been watching it for a while. But once you get into it, like, things start to fall apart pretty quickly on this. So yeah, I just want you to be aware of what is really going on with this game. Oh yeah. Took off from me. Freaking, yeah, those guys are stupid too. I don't know. They just run right into you. So, I mean, we'd rather just do a time trial on this. Like, I don't know. This just does not feel... doesn't feel smooth. Animations on the rider kind of janky. I don't know. Maybe that's how bikes really do run, and all the other ones on Milestone are not right. Like I don't know. I'm not a bike rider. I've only ridden a couple of motorcycles in my life, so I don't really know how they react at speed. But I don't know. Yeah. See, I was full brake and had the thing turned all the way, and it's still going straight. Like I don't feel like I have any control over this bike whatsoever, for the most part. I mean, on another note, at least this cam does look pretty cool. That does look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. The reflections in the mirror and everything, like this. If you could get used to driving the bike in a cockpit cam, like this looks freaking pretty cool. Actually, this does look a lot better than either of the other games. Like this mode, this camera, I could probably get used to it, but the handling on this game honestly though, the handling does get a little better once you get into this cam. Oh, whoops. I always forget. Once you get into this cam, the handling does feel a little better. But, not that much. So, all right, those are my thoughts on this game. Definitely buy this if you are looking for an unrealistic challenge. Well, I don't know if it's unrealistic or not. See, like, I don't know, but I highly recommend definitely doing your research on this game before picking it up. Watch a ton of videos on it. I will probably do a little more on this. I do plan to play this and make myself a little bit better at it and figure it out and learn how to actually control these bikes and play this better. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I do. I just want to do right by my community and let you guys know how I'm feeling about this. So we'll see you in the next one, guys.